Welcome to my channel. My name is Jane and my channel's name is Jane Miller. I am very happy again to see you today and to watch our video. In the previous video, we watched our coach, Coach Robert, and Coach Robert gave us his story at Cheza. Today we have Coach Yassin. Coach Yassin has been with the Cheza community for a while, and he handles the adolescent stage of the Cheza kids. And so without much ado, I officially welcome Coach Yassin to give us the story of Cheza.
Thank you, Jen, for hosting me. My name's Coach Yassin Gurai. I'm with Cheza Sport, currently dealing with 17 to 23 years. Here in Cheza, our main theme is just to tackle three things, of which it covers our motto. Our motto is to discover, develop, and grow. So on the aspect of discovery, how are we discovering these talents? How are we getting these potentials that we can actually develop in the long run? And how are we going to grow it? I remember sometimes back, a friend of mine told me that in order for you to be successful, you have to dream, you must believe, and you have to find a way of achieving it. So here in Cheza, we are trying to find ways and to make ways of achieving the success of Cheza. We are experiencing so many challenges, but at least some of it actually being tackled by our welfare team, by our parents who have actually brought their kids here to get the training from us. Normally in training, we teach life skills, we teach mentorship, we actually engage them into outreach programs and all that. But basically there are some of the things that are actually way above us to an extent that it's hard for us to tackle. We are facing a lot of challenges. Part of it, actually, the management is actually doing its level best in tackling it on the aspect of supporting our kids from poor communities and all that by facilitating them with at least kits, supporting them in boots, okay? But that isn't enough, because at the end of the day, there is more that we need to do. More that we need to do in the aspect of growth. So how does it come to this aspect of growth? Currently, I'm dealing with 17 to 23 years, of which that's a sensitive age. That's an age whereby it's an adolescent stage, an age whereby a kid gets challenges, age whereby a kid has pressure, an age whereby mentorship, in terms of mentorship, we have to be firm and we have to be strict in such a way that we are molding our youth to the betterment of the future ahead of them. As I may say, we are actually thinking of ways and coming up with ways on how we can have this growth after development. Our first growth is to find ways that we can actually sell these players to other clubs locally, maybe in Kenya. If a club is interested with our player, we can actually sell him so that he can actually progress with his talent way beyond the league that you are participating. Because currently we are venturing into sub-county league and county league. So we have two groups, one for sub-county and the other one for county. For sub-county, most of them are actually between 17 years, 18 years to maximum, probably 20, but just a few. But for the county league, mostly are 20 to 23. So when I talk about these 20 to 23 years, and when I talk about these 18 to 23 years, these are actually adults. They need to be guided, because order of the play is we are trying to remove them from a society where they can get into robbery, that is 1, 2, violence, 3, the use of drug abuse and all that. Apart from that, as we are doing this, keeping them busy with football and nurturing their talent, there is something called empowerment that we're supposed to actually put more pressure to it. Because my question is, what next after football? What next if he or she is not successfully to be able to get into a team that he can actually start earning a living? What next are we supposed to be doing to this community so that you can change the perspective? Currently, living standards are too high. Currently, we have problems in securing jobs and all that. But life is all about being creative. Now, it's my appeal that if you can join forces and if you can get some financial support, there are things we can actually do so that we can have at least people who are responsible in the society. My take is simple. My take is just this. We need to come up with programs that will help, courses that they can actually undertake, financed courses that will help them be men and be women of the future tomorrow. Courses like, for example, we can have people who are interested in driving. Can we support them to undertake those courses? People who are interested in businesses and all that, like cyber cafe and all that, can we support them by getting them a place? Can we actually manage to get these computers so that they can actually be doing that business? At the end of it, it's a win-win situation. So from what we can actually do will help actually Cheza to grow, and it will actually sustain other upcoming ones, and at the same time is going to create an avenue for that person. There are so very many things. There are things like we can actually involve St. John's Ambulance to come and teach us some of the first aid measures. And in the long run, God willing, if things goes on well, we have an ambulance. We can use that ambulance to do what? For our own use. Other teams also in the highest league, they hire ambulances at a certain rate. So that money can also come back to help the Cheza community in creating more and more and more. So my take is simple, and I'm still appealing that the more funding we can actually get, it will help us change the society. Let us stick together to change the mentality of the society. Let us think big. Let us grow. And let us be together. Above all, I wish you well and wish you happiness.
Thank you so much for watching. You heard it from the horse's mouth. We invite you to continue watching our videos. We ask you to like our videos, subscribe to our videos, and give us your comments. Go in the comment section and give us what you feel. If you got any quality material from us, tell us so that we know we are together. On our own, we cannot make it. And remember again to subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Adios.